Right. Here's an answer to a question or an issue that was raised on the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Um, it was a question by Greg, where he asked the group if he should express to a woman that he is a sexual being or even that he wants to have sex with her um, early on the interaction, because he's afraid that she may misunderstand it, that she may be offended by it, and that the seduction at play requires maybe for him to wait and not express it. A lot of the comments written on there also say that it might be required to wait, or that it depends on the context, that it depends on the woman, that it depends on the culture. And I call bullshit on all of it because of the specific situation that Greg is in and that most men are in. Let me explain. Um, Most men that I meet have not accepted the fact that they're a sexual being, are not fully acceptant of their sexuality. They are afraid to express their sexuality, and they use context, they use culture, they use cultural differences, or they use the seduction at play as an excuse uh, not to express their sexuality. So they're afraid to express it, and then they find in the context the excuse to not do it. And most men continue to not express it by using that excuse. For most men I see in stage 2 of seduction. Stage 2 of seduction is where seduction is an exercise, a practice in self-expression. It is only in stage 3, when you are past the fear of expressing yourself, that you can start thinking about the seduction at play. What is needed in this situation, in this context, what is needed with her to seduce her. Then you can start doing less rather than more. Then you can start thinking really about conspiracy, about not expressing yourself verbally. That's the stage where you can start thinking about it. But most guys are in stage 2 because they are still afraid to express themselves. And to all of those guys, and I say 99% of the guys, you should start doing more rather than less. You should express yourself more rather than less. You should say more often, more quick, that you are a sexual being, that you want to have sex with her, rather than less. Because it is only in the expression and through the expression that you will start accepting your sexuality, that you will become a sexual being, at which point you don't need to express it anymore. But like I said, 99% of the guys are not there. So all of the comments that stimulate the non-expression, I'm very careful with, because I say most guys are not there, and they should express themselves more often. They should say to the woman, hey, I'm a sexual being and I like you, because through expression comes acceptance, and after acceptance, past the point of fearing to express yourself, then you can start choosing to either speak more or speak less. I hope that makes sense.